thank you once again, everyone. And thank you, all you wonderful people watching us all across Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. There we have about 300,000 people watching us right now. Isn't that amazing, Prachi?
Absolutely, Aradhana. That's what we are, isn't it? We've all experienced the magic of community healing via Rachna Restores. We are more than an organization, we are a family, we are a movement.
We are the RR community, and these awards are our way of recognizing the selfless work of doctors, healers, organizations, healing centers, chefs.
Complementary medicine therapists, yoga practitioners, Ayurveda and nutrition experts, social enterprises, health messengers.
Each one of them working tirelessly and selflessly during the pandemic to help us and also to make the world healthier and help people stay healthier.
Yes, and most importantly, the warriors who did not bow down to the diagnosis of the disease or the prognosis of the future and fought against all odds, not just to overcome their health issue, but to also inspire each one of us.
It's been a long journey. I remember when it began 12 years ago, I was still in school and I used to see our founders struggling to get the message across to just a few people to help people understand that everyone can heal as long as they prioritize self nurturing. And today we are across 27 countries.
We have 140 certified holistic coaches globally who are certified through our internationally accredited and recognized online holistic nutrition and health course, which is the first kind of course that talks about a non medicine based approach, not only towards staying healthy, but also overcoming lifestyle and chronic diseases.
Our certified coaches are committed to helping people prevent diseases and have a higher quality of life. Via this platform of Restore Your Health Awards, we are recognizing all those selfless healers, warriors, inspirational healing centers across the world.
But first, why did we choose to institute these awards? Like Aradhana said, it all began 12 years ago, and we would like to invite our founder, Rachna Chachi, to talk about what these awards mean and how they came about. Rachna is an author, social enterprise entrepreneur, and founder at Rachna Restores and the Restore community. As an autoimmune warrior herself, she rejected her own prognosis of being bedridden and started her healing journey 13 years ago when she was stuck with rheumatoid arthritis. And after that, as they say, it's history.
Please
Please
help us
help
in
us in
welcoming.
welcoming the master of motivation herself, Rachna Chachi.
Thank you, Prachi. Thank you, Aradhana. My tribe of Rachna Restores Healers and my tribe of girls, Prachi, Bhavna, Palak, Roli, most importantly, Aradhana, who herself was going through grief because she had lost her grandmother. She continued the work ahead seamlessly, and I have so much to learn from each one of them, especially my daughter. And that is why we are not Rachna Restores. We are the RR community. 12 years, 27 countries, 140 healers. It didn't start like that. I was alone 12 years ago when I got my diagnosis of rheumatoid arthritis and my prognosis of being bedridden and deformed. I still have my deformities there, and I think I wear them a little proudly as a humble reminder of how life would have been. I didn't understand the purpose of my pain. But today, when I look back from being alone to being with each one of you out here watching me, we have 300,000 plus people who follow us on social media, as well as these 140 beautiful, beautiful healers who believe in me, who did our certification course. When we look at this community of RR healers, I see each one working so hard, not just in carrying on with their independent practice, but in helping each other grow. That's the most beautiful part. Our awards are dedicated to childhood cancer, and each person in this community has worked very hard in spreading the message or donating for this cause of childhood cancer. When we wanted an independent jury to look for each one of the winners that we are going to announce today, it was literally like the universe was working with us and our national and international jury that came together themselves, started working towards the cause of not only creating awareness for childhood cancer, but also have started donating and donated handsomely towards this cause. So, why did we choose childhood cancer? Globally, 300,000 children get childhood cancer every year. But the sad fact is that in the developed world, 80% of these children uh, become okay. They make it. Pediatric childhood cancer is curable. But when you look at a country like India or you look at any developing country, only 20% of the children survive. Why? It's because we don't have awareness about how to deal with childhood cancer. We don't have specialty hospitals or care centers in smaller towns and villages. And when these families uh, have their children with childhood cancer detected, sometimes it is too late. So we wanted to dedicate the awards to spread awareness for childhood cancer so that it can not only be prevented, but early detection means higher chances of survival. I want to invite this beautiful person and jury member to inaugurate our awards. She is the director outreach for the A.R. Rahman Foundation, and she is a singer in her own right with her melodious and meditative voice. I now invite Khatija Rahman to inaugurate the awards open. Khatija, are you there?
I would like to present to you my debut song with my dad, Farishto. Farishto means angels, and I think it deeply connects with the work Rachna ji is doing and all of you who have come here. And I think and hope that all of us are Farishtas to someone in our own ways and try to inspire and uplift people always. And I think kindness is the need of the hour. And I dedicate this to Rachna ji's mom and Ekas Beer, one of the healer's sons, through which the Ekas Beer Fund was started. Um, so I'll start my performance now. I'm so nervous. Please don't judge me. So this song is about a young girl's prayer to the angels. So it's more of a prayer and a meditation. And I hope all of you enjoy it as much as we enjoyed making this. फरिश्तों वो शाहे मदीना मेरा सलामे दिल कहना पैगंबर से फरिश्तों वो शाहे मदीना साक़ी को सर से शाफ़ाए महशर से हर शे में है नूर आपका ज़ाहिर है ये ज़हूर आपका बेकसूर बेरहम कीजिए दूर रंजो अलम कीजिए मेरा आज के शहंशाह ओ कमली वाले सबसे है निराला सरकार है उम्मा रंजूर है सारा जहां है हम कदम इम्तिहा लो खबर है वास्ता को रब का मेरा आज के शहंशाह वो कमली वाले सबसे है निराले. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I was so nervous. I hope it was fine. Thank you once again.
Listen, listen.
Khadija, that was wonderful. And here's my wonderful co-host, Aradhana Chachi.
This was beautiful. Thank you so much, Khatija. Truly, truly so soulful voice. Uh, okay, before we move on, I want to call on our dear partner healer and a co-member of the Rachna Restores community, Dr. Bhavna Gautam. She's a holistic health coach, she's a lifestyle and wellness consultant, and she's an emotional health educator. She's been the anchor of the extensive nomination process of these awards, and she's a total darling. Please put your hands together for her.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Aradhana, Prachi, for this really, really warm welcome. And we are just very, very excited for this wonderful evening. These awards for us were really not about a process, they were about a vision. And our vision was to find out about the huge impact that really small efforts of individuals, of organizations were doing, going beyond their boundaries and connecting with people, with community, and doing all the wonderful work. And let me tell you a little bit about the nomination process, because we were right in the middle of it for the past 6 months. And in 6 months, the number of nominations we received from across the country ensured that this would be quite a task for the entire RR team, for our wonderful jury members. I'm sure they can vouch for that bit. And it prepared us for a very, very memorable time together. The fantastic RR team, these two lovely ladies who are hosting the evening with you guys today, and Rachna herself has been deeply engaged in this entire nomination process, because we wanted to ensure that we bring you something fair, measurable, and evidence-based. Once we were able to do that, then came in the real task for our esteemed panel of judges. These are well-known celebrities in their own right, from social enterprises to corporate enterprises. So let me start by first welcoming Mr. Sanjeev Puri, Chairman and MD of ITC Limited, Dr. Miki Mehta, the Global Holistic Health Guru and Corporate Health Coach, Mrs. Kavita Vinod Khanna, a public health policy expert in her own right, Mr. Carl Wagner, CEO of Beat Cancer Center for Advancement in Cancer Education, joining us all the way from Pennsylvania. Mr. Siraj Chaudhary, CEO and MD of NCML. Dr. Alejandro Junga, MD, Functional Medicine, joining us from Los Angeles. Mr. Anshu Gupta, founder of Kunj and the 2015 Raymond Magsaysay Award winner. Mr. Samir Malkani, co-founder of FPAI. Mr. Ankit Dave, co-founder Access Life Assistance Program. And last but not the least, our very own Ms. Khatija Rahman, who we just heard, the Director Outreach of the A.R. Rahman Foundation. Like it was mentioned by Rachna earlier, we in the RR community have always believed that the moment you align yourself with something higher and something bigger than yourself, magic happens. And that's exactly what we witnessed. The minute we decided that we want to align these awards with something bigger, we were just connected with some wonderful organizations, some wonderful people. Rachna Restores, in its first year of these awards, has decided to partner with Access Life Foundation. We raised funds for their new upcoming center here in Mumbai. And at the same time, we launched a massive campaign on raising the awareness about childhood cancer. Without taking away much more of your evening time, I would like to now invite these two lovely beauties to proceed with the awards evening. Thank you so much.
Today could not have been possible without our core team, our partners, Nature's Superfoods, Milap, Epigamia, Organic India, Oilistic Healing, and a special mention to Radio City.
Mumbai City. आप यहाँ के तो नहीं Mumbai City. Mumbai City. Radio City. Radio
Without their support, the burning cause associated with our awards would not have seen the rising sun. Please give a big round of applause to all of them who have not given their time, effort, dedication, and so much more to ensure this event sees the light of day despite a global pandemic.
Without any further delay, let's dive into the awards. One of the sweetest and one of the truest things that I once read was that eating a healthy, clean, and nutrient-rich food fills your body with energy and antioxidants. Imagine your cells smiling right back at you, thanking you. On that thought, without any further delay, let's dive into our first award category. The nominees for Healing Fingers Chef are
KS Mahesh, Corporate Executive, Chef, Radisson Blu, Goa.
Anju Kalhan, founder, Blissbox.
Hetal Cheda, Food and Lifestyle Blogger.
I'd like to invite our esteemed jury member, Mr. Samir Malkani, to announce the award for this category and say a few words.
And the winner is
Good afternoon, everyone. What an amazing process of actually selecting the winners for categories. Lot of entries, lot of work by the RR team, and I think they've done a fantastic job. The winner, of course, in this category of Healing Fingers is Chef KS Mahesh, Executive Chef of Radisson Blu Resort, Goa. So, Chef Mahesh, congratulations, and keep doing what you do. And I think it really helps everyone in the long run. So,
I'm so proud, man, and a bit excited and thrilled that I won this award. Thanks to Rachna and Restore's team for awarding me in this category. And this was a great platform, to showcase my dedication towards wellness. There was a time when I had my career on the incline, but my wellness was on the decline. But after I transformed myself, I feel energized, calm, and I've realized a sense of inner peace. And thanks for this wonderful opportunity. Thanks for Sami sir and Rachna madam and all the entire Rachna Restore for recognizing me with this award, ma'am.
Thank you for your lovely words, Chef. Moving on to our next category. Just give us a second.
And the nominees for this category are
Saladomania by Lunika Desai.
The Whimsical Baker by Abhishek Tukral.
The Village Shop by Jennifer Malik.
Just Be by Nidhi Nahata. And the winner is
Maybe request Sam and Nidhi to say a few words.
okay. Congratulations, Just Be Nidhi. Congratulations. It's a wonderful job that you're doing. Your Resto Cafe, as well as the Holistic Healing Center, Wellness Center that you have, which has a sound healing room. Very interesting. And I love your mission to helping establish a relationship with nature's food that has the ability to nurture, heal, and reconnect with our instincts. So I think that's fabulous. A job well done, and congratulations.
Nidhi, may we ask you to say a few words, please?
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. And, when I look back, 3 years back, 2017, when I started Just Be, I feel as if I didn't choose this work. this work chose me. I feel very fortunate about it. And my belief that we are what we eat. And, this is where I'm here because of that, because I believe that food in itself is therapy if it is cooked in the right manner and when it's eaten in the right way. And I'm very, very honored and delighted to receive this award. Such awards and such occasions really inspire me and inspire me to work more hard and to spread the message that nature nurtures. And I would like to thank my team who have worked so hard with me, because we don't run an easy kitchen. Our kitchen is oil-free, sugar-free, dairy-free, meat-free, and very, very clean food. So they really have to unlearn and learn. So a big thanks to my team, my friends and family who have stood by me, supported me unconditionally, and a special thanks to Rachna Restores for recognizing and acknowledging the work I do. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So now let's move on to our next category. Kindness is giving happiness. Joy is freeing others from suffering. With that, I would like to invite Dr. Mickey Mehta to announce the winner for our next category. Inspiration Healing Center. The nominees are
Aquacentric,
the Eye Yoga Center,
the Orchid Tree,
Oh That's Me by Shruti Sharma. And the winner is May I please request Dr. Mickey Mehta to say a few words about the awardee?
Hello, everybody. And it's very important that the purpose we follow in our lives guides and shapes our future. Mark Twain said there are two most important days in a human life. Day one, that you're born, and day two, when you realize why. I'm very certain that Rachna Restores have completely figured out their purpose to choose to navigate healers, groom healers, bring them recognition, spread the word of healing mind, body, spirit through food, meditation, emotion, psychology. And it's a wonderful thing that Rachna Restores does. The very word Rachna, the etymology from the Sanskrit language, means to create a design that creates and creates restoration, which is the best healing, restoration, and mending things for people. And the last thing, that heights by great men reached and kept were not attained in sudden flights. For they, while their companions slept, were toiling upwards in the night. So these lines I've specially said after a lot of research I did for the Orchid Tree, the registered brand name for pranichealers.com Private Limited. The organization is dedicated to the spreading of energy, healing, meditation, spirituality. So congratulations, Orchid Tree. Very well deserved award to you.
Thank you so much. This is such an honor to get this award, and thank you to Restore Awards for putting this together. This is amazing. Thank you so much.
Moving on to the next category. Now, this category is very special for all of us. When we were looking around for health messengers who were spreading the message with credibility, even in the nominations, there were very few. To be able to do your research, present the right information, as well as take a stance for an opinion, a stance, even though it may not be a popular stance, is difficult. And our winner has done that for years. She has written various aspects of health, interviewed well-known people in this space, and she has presented all the information with the right depth of knowledge, making the credibility in her field extremely high. I'd like to invite our esteemed jury member, Mr. Siraj Chaudhary, to announce the winner for the next category.
And the winner here is Sonalini Matthew, Senior Deputy Editor for Features at The Hindu. Sonalini, just as Aradhana just said, represents a very small breed of people who have, created what I would call credibility with her work, which is over a decade that she's been involved in writing on health issues on various platforms, from magazines to custom publishing, as well as newspapers. And why her role becomes important is that today, in the COVID times, one thing which has gained considerably is health information. I mean, if we had to open this contest or this award recognition to a larger world, we could have had 1 million WhatsApp subscribers who could have been giving us health advice, which is what is happening these days. So people like Sonalini Matthew represent that very rare class of people who are actually going deep into their subjects on various things, from physical, emotional, mental health, suitable for all ages, and bringing it out in a language which is very understandable and sympathetic to the audience that she's addressing. So very well deserved, Sonalini, and congratulations.
Thank you so much for the award. It means a great deal because it's coming from an organization that I personally trust, from a person who doesn't just speak as a professional, but also has had a lived experience. And I think that is what makes all the difference. This award today, I actually need to thank a whole lot of other people. I'm here because doctors, people who work with diet, people who work with mental, physical health, physiotherapists, mental health professionals, all these professionals have taken the time out to speak to me. I'm not a science student. I didn't do science even in class 11 and 12. So they have been patient with me and explained things to me, things that I would never have understood. So thank you to all those people who've spoken to me down the years. Also, thank you to all the people who have shared their stories so that I am then able to amplify those messages to a wider audience. Because finally, for us, whether we are in a newspaper or any kind of media, the reader is who we write for. And all of you, including Rachna, and all of so many of you here today are living proof that you have done something for your lives, and therefore you're here, you're speaking, you're well. That message we can only amplify it, but you have given us the story, and so for that I'm thankful. I'm also thankful for publications for acknowledging the lifestyle health space and for giving people like me the space to write in lifestyle. So thank you, all of you. I'm here because of so many people today.
Moving on to our next category. It's very profoundly said, when a community begins to discover what it truly cares about is when they feel empowered to make a difference. I'd like to invite our esteemed jury member, Anshu Gupta, to present the award for our next category, which is the Pioneering Health Enterprise of the Year, and the nominees are Pranampurna by Smita Kamath
and The Wishing Factory.
And the winner is May I please invite Anshu to say a few words about this award?
I always feel that social enterprise is obviously a relatively new word in this world, and a complicated but interesting way of working. I mean, at least you change the lenses where you do not behave in the way that someone is a donor or someone is a beneficiary, but you treat everyone as a stakeholder, and also try to see the issues with the lenses of people, for whom you're working. My lot of best wishes to the Wishing Factory because the cause you guys have chosen. In any case, we do need more and more enterprises with that entrepreneur mindset to come in this particular space, because the health, especially in this country now after this pandemic, unfortunately, in the last 7-8 months, the only disease which remain here is COVID, and a whole lot of other diseases which were very, very important diseases are absolutely ignored. So I think we are sitting, at a space where we need to go back to all those issues and do a much greater, deeper work. We have no options, to be honest. So the cause, to be honest, you guys have taken up, and I have a lot of people in the friend circle and in the extended circle who are going through this thalassemia and other issues. My salute to you. And one important part which I just need to say in one line, that your work is not limited to find a health solution, but when you're talking about aspirations and wishes, I think that's what make you different. Congrats to you, and all the best in the days to come, in the years to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rachna, Restores, and Anshu, for the kind words and for the award. I think this is the best time to receive the award since we just turned 5, and we are trying our best to give the best healthcare facilities to all the thalassemia warriors in the country. But thank you so much for recognizing the cause and supporting us. Thank you.
The next nomination is actually one of the biggest nominations we have, and it's quite close to our heart. A healer is someone who seeks to be the light they wish they had in their darkest moments. And on this note, I'd like to invite our jury member, Ankit Dave, to give away and say a few words about the next category, which is
Healer Beyond Boundaries, and the nominees are
Rakhi Jain Arora,
Tareen Bharda,
Dr. M. Nandini Devi,
Neelu Vasudev,
Neha Ranglani,
Anita Contractor,
Dr. Alika Banerjee Shah,
Chetna Chakravarti,
Dr. Ranvijay,
Mita Soni,
Sushma Guma,
Parul Chaturvedi,
Aditi Patil,
Rashi Malhotra,
Dr. Nidhi Agarwal,
Gayatri Zoshi,
Sharmi Diwan,
Dr. Anu Mehta,
Farzeen Shroff,
and Aradhna Mathur. And the winner is
all these categories stand so important. And back home at Rachna Restores, you guys are doing awesome thing by getting everything under one roof and making us, or everyone learn so much. Especially now talking about this category, I think it was way too difficult, as we all of us know, to pick somebody, because everybody is just doing such a great work. And especially like you said, doing something just next door, it could be a thing, but going beyond and touching lives is such a big impact. So I think, I want to congratulate everybody who was, part of this thing. And especially, while reading about Sharmi, I think it's great what you've done, and it's truly an honor to, just present this award. So thank you so much, and, congratulations to you, and in fact, everyone here. So thank you.
Thank you so much. I didn't realize that this category was so big, and I was standing, next to so many people that I have myself admired, and winning this award, it just means so much to me. I did prepare a speech, what would happen if I was to win the award, and I was very nervous and excited, and even more nervous when I saw the category of healers. And I believe that I want to share this award with all my fellow healers who are in this category with me, and I think we all truly deserve it. It is I am almost beyond words, and I'm an author. I just don't have words to express my love and my gratitude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you know, the beginning of this award function started with something that is the closest to my heart, which is Angel. So Khatija, when she sang, you know, I almost teared up, because when angels come calling, you start receiving awards. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
As the Dalai Lama has said, just as ripples spread out, when a single pebble has dropped into water, the actions of individuals can have far reaching effects. I'd like to invite our next jury member, Mrs. Kavita Vinod Khanna, to reveal the winner and say a few words about the award. The category is Health Innovator of the Year Individual, and the nominees are
Lunika Desai,
Aditi Mehrotra,
Dr. Nandini Devi,
Geeta Sridhar,
Khimasya,
Anikrit Kaur,
Jennifer Malik.
and the winner is
Hi, thank you, Prachi and Aradhna. And thank you so much, Rachna, for organizing and hosting these Rachna Restores Awards, which are the first. I think it's really incredible because most of us who are here today have had some experience with healing and food and nutrition and exercise and all the things that you propagate, but not do this for all the people that you do. But I think it's really incredible to get the competition on board as well and to give them awards. And that's such a rare thing, and it says so much about you and your team. Aditi, many, many, many congratulations with all the work that you have done. I think you deserve a Lifetime Achievement Award, but that's a few years coming because I can see that you're still going to do a lot more. You started when you were in grade 6, assisting your grandfather, and then were a dietitian at AIMS, and have gone on to do more research, to get deeper into your field of expertise, and to really bring more and more people into and under your influence and to help and guide them. I really appreciate your clarity, your goals, and your approach. You've leveraged off sound fundamentals and have a consistent and focused approach. And I think it's absolutely amazing that you are helping all the people that you do, including cancer patients and victims of acid burns. So many, many, many congratulations, and I wish you all the best. I wish all the nominees all the very best, all the winners also. And the nominees are just a sampling of all the people. Rachna, I want to thank you once again for having me on your jury, because really you have opened my eyes and I've learned so much about what's happening in my city even. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you. This comes as a surprise to me. I'm overwhelmed. And this award is presented by such a beautiful lady. I've been following her. And, this feeling, I just can't put it into words. I'm thankful for it all. I mean, in my career as a dietitian, I've seen the highs, the lows, the setbacks, the comebacks. There have been blessings, there have been lessons, everything. I just want to thank God for it. And I wish to share this award with my fellow nominees. I have seen their work. I mean, each one of us here is doing commendable work, and this award is for each one of us. Each one of us is a winner. I'd also, I'm very grateful to a few people, my family, of course, without whom achievement would have been impossible. My professor, I have one professor who's sitting in the audience. I want to thank them all for paving the way, for shaping my career path. and giving me so much confidence to go on. And most importantly, I'd like to thank the people I work for. It is NGOs and the school children and the kind of work that I do. And I'm so glad that I've chosen this career, and they are the people, they are the reason that I'm up here. I also would like to thank Rachna. You're doing amazing work, and there's so much to learn from you. This is definitely not the finish line, because as Rachna keeps saying, that you are the warrior. Go, keep going, keep going. So I will take it as the beginning for more tasks and more challenges. So thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. And more power to you, Rachna. Your mama is looking up from there and smiling and feeling so proud. So thank you.
You can unleash your healing by making the right choices, or you can invite inflammation and diseases by choosing to live unhealthily. And the nominees in our next category have chosen the former. This category is extremely close to our hearts. When I say our hearts, everyone at the Rachna Restores community. And I would like to, with lots of pleasure, invite our esteemed jury member, Mr. Carl Wagner. He's across the globe. He's put in an effort to, be with us at an unearthly hour. So firstly, thank you so much for that, Carl. And we would just like you to announce the winner for the next category, which is
Health Warrior Beyond Limits. And the nominees are
Vimmi Gupta,
Arushi Tandon,
Priya Mishra,
Dipali,
Asha Venkatesh,
Shruti Sethi,
Lipi Banerjee,
and Sivakumar Surampuri. And the winner is Shruti Sethi.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be part of this, Rachna. And happy Diwali. I know it's past, but I hope everybody had a happy festive season for those who celebrate. And okay, so this whole process was very enlightening. It was wonderful to be part of it and see all the nominees and learn about them in all the categories. They all deserve recognition, but we can only have one winner in each category. For those that don't know about Shruti, she was diagnosed with cancer, Hodgkin's lymphoma, in 2016. And she's a fashion designer and had a demanding job. And with all this, she became sick, but she did not let that stop her. She's a warrior, and she chose to, instead of be held back by her diagnosis, she decided to fight. And her nutritionist herself decided to take on a plant-based diet and a healthy lifestyle, yoga and such. And with that, she only needed a limited amount of chemotherapy treatments, very, very small amount, relatively. And since 2017, she's been free of all cancer, and her medical reports are clean since. So, and now most recently, I don't know if our panel even knows this, she launched a center, the ANAHA Center, ANAHA. I believe that means Living in Health, in 2020 during COVID. So congratulations, Shruti, and you deserve this.
Hi everyone. I am actually in Goa in a health retreat and just detoxing, and this is the only thing I'm taking. And thank you to Rachna and to the entire panelists for seeming, just being considered me for this award. And this award actually I dedicate to all the warriors and all the people who are fighting cancer, because I know what they are going through, their families going through.
But all I want to say is that cancer actually came as a blessing in my life, and it actually gave the purpose of my life. So anything which you are going through, as even Rachna had said, she's an inspiration herself. The pain which you feel actually giving you a direction, and I'm very glad that I got that light to feel that pain and direct it in a better direction. And that's why Anaha was, so that we can help other fellow people and cancer patients or people who really want to change their lifestyle, because I have gone through certain things and I would want people to also know. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And in cancer, I always say that there is a can and anything is possible. Whether it's all about in your mindset, if you feel that, and connecting with yourself, you really connect with your inner being, you can do anything, any miracle is possible. So thank you once again to the entire team, panelists, judges, for awarding me and my team, and really grateful to all of you all.
Life is like riding a bike. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. While we received a lot of nominations for our next category, through our rigorous process, only this one organization truly demonstrated looking after the health and welfare of its employees. I'd like to invite our youngest jury member, Khatija Rahman, to present the award and say a few words about our next award category winner.
Pathbreaker Enterprise of the Year
goes to Team Marico.
It feels great to be here, as I mentioned, and a single dream of Rachna ji's has become such a beautiful orchard now, and I hope and wish that it keeps growing further and further. This is just the beginning, and congrats to all you queens who inspire me in your own way, Dr. Bhavna, Roli, Palak, Aradhna, and Prachi. It's so great to see all of you women shining, and considering this category, which who I'm going to talk about, I think my father has always taught me that leadership is to empower others and share our gifts with people. And this is exactly what Mariko is doing. And I'm so proud of the work they are doing. I would like to quote Sheryl Sandberg on her quote on leadership. Leadership is not bullying, and leadership is not aggression. Leadership is the expectation that you can use your voice for good, that you can make the world a better place. And that's exactly what they're doing to their employees. And I'm so proud. At Marico, employee health and welfare is a key management prerogative, as they believe that it is directly linked to employee productivity and business performance. They have a strong employee wellness program which aims to help employees increase their overall sense of well-being. The intervention focus is on 4 areas: emotional wellness, financial wellness, health, and community wellness. This is amazing work which they are doing, and I would love to hear a few words from the founder. Thank you.
Like Khatija said, Marico embodies the correct work-life balance ethics, and we couldn't have been happier to be presenting this award to them. Moving on to our next category, sustainability is another word for justice. For what is just is sustainable, and what is unjust is not. I request our esteemed jury member, Mr. Sanjeev Puri, to present the award for and speak a few words for the next category, which is
Most Dynamic Health Brand. And the nominees are
Conscious Foods,
True Elements,
Epigamia,
Flax Foods. And the winner is
can we please invite Mr. Puri to say a few words of encouragement to the winners?
Thank you, Rachna. And may I start by thanking you for inviting me. It's been interesting to learn of a few, or rather many organizations and people who have done some fascinating work in improving well-being of society. So thank you for that, and congratulations for instituting these Restore Your Health Awards. I'm quite delighted to present this award to Drum Foods for their brand Epigamia. It's a brand that I'm quite familiar with. It's a brand that I've been tracking since the time Drum Foods went into market. And they have carved out a niche for themselves in health snacking. It's a very interesting niche, a very interesting product, and then moved on to certain adjacencies and some very interesting ones. You know, I was fascinated to hear about Epigamia spreads made out of ghee. That's very interesting. You know, normally spreads are not associated with ghee. So very innovative work there. Then you have the crunchy granolas in yogurt. Then you have the lactose-free options. So a lot of healthy stuff happening there. But I must also tell you that I've personally, you know, sampled not only the Epigamia Greek yogurts, but all of that is available in the Indian market, whether it's the imported stuff or domestically made. But I can vouch for the product. I can vouch for the quality. The texture is amazing. So you guys have done a great job in balancing health and taste together. So amazing work. I'm sure the best is yet to come, and wish you all the very best.
Thank you, Sanjeev. And we would like to request you to just hold on for the next award. In just a few minutes, we'll be there. So congratulations, team Drum Foods Epigamia. I love their Greek yogurt. What about you, Aradhna?
I love the strawberry one. It's one of my favorites.
Great. Before we move forward, I would like to take a moment to thank all our sponsors once again. So let me begin with thanking Nature Superfoods, Epigamia Organic India, Healing Oilistic, and finally a special mention for Radio City. A special mention to our gratitude partner, Milap. They have actually helped us a lot in raising funds for creating awareness for our Acrespeed Fund. So thank you, Milap. We at Rachna Restores are forever grateful for you.
Now, we'd like to call our founder to take this evening forward.
And she keeps on saying we are her two little daughters. So yes, we would like to call our mother forward on stage and take this evening forward for all of you. Yes. So yes, let's put our hands together once again for Rachna.
Thank you so much. That was extremely emotional, if I may say so. And I think everybody is wondering why we keep playing the Radio City jingle so much. It's because Radio City has been with us consistently since Health Over Hospital, which was in 2019 when we started doing our public events, and every time we keep getting interviewed over there. So there is special gratitude for that. A little bit about Acrespeed. We all know that the awards are dedicated to childhood cancer. We all know that in a country like India or in the developing world, the chance of survival for a child for surviving any childhood cancer under the age of 10 is just 20%. This is because the number of resources, the number of specialty clinics, and the information and awareness on the importance of hygiene and nutrition is very, very poor, which is why we took on the task of creating this awareness. But why Acrespeed? Acrespeed was the son of Jasmine Gulati. Jasmine is one of our certified coaches. But at the time that Acrespeed went away last September, in September 2019, to neuroblastoma. Neuroblastoma is a kind of cancer which is quite common along with other kinds of cancers like leukemias in children under the age of 5. When Acrespeed went, he gave us a learning to continue his task forward. And within just a few weeks of Ekaspeer going, Jasmine got in touch with me and she said that she wants to continue the work that Ekaspeer wanted her to continue. This brave mother then instituted the Ekaspeer Fund, and that is how the awareness for childhood cancer and the fund were born. I would like to invite Jasmine Gulati now to say a few words about the Ekaspeer Fund. Jasmine, please say a few words. This is, I know this is difficult for you and you are extremely brave, but you have shown us the path forward.
Good evening, everybody. And when Rachna introduced me, I was sitting normally. When she finished her introduction, and my heart is like pumping very fast. I know cancer is a word that takes a toll of the life. And then my old word also came to an end when I lost my 6-year son to the cancer. And there was pain, there was grief everywhere. And it was the same pain that connect you to the other people or other kids who are fighting with cancer because you can feel it. It is the same pain. And there was always an urge to let more and more people know about cancer. That there is the thing called childhood cancer. There is a need for awareness. More and more people should know about it, how to prevent it, what are the do's and don'ts we have to follow. Because in a country like India, it is still suppressed. People don't talk about cancer. They have hidden stories, but they don't come out. They don't come out for help. Lots of other things. I mean, the children who are fighting with cancer, it's not confined to treatment only. It is not confined to the hospital treatment. They need support beyond that. Because in cancer diseases like cancer in children, you always have to relocate to a different place, different city, because it is in the top cities of India. The relocation is must. And for relocation, you have to leave your home, your family, your everything. The parents also need support. And at that time, institutions like Access Life India came ahead. They are providing a very safe and secure environment to the kids who are fighting with cancer. There are underprivileged kids who can't afford to live in a different place, a different city like Bombay. If you can expect how it is difficult to earn and live in a city like Bombay, and at that place, Access Life India is providing that thing. They don't have to worry about how they will earn and support their kids. They just have to concentrate on the treatment of their kids. It is an incredible job that is done by Access Life India. But we have lost. I hope no one faces that thing ever in our life. We should all come ahead by creating the awareness for cancer. We should talk more about cancer and help people for cancer. And Ekaspeer Fund is such a small step in this direction to help and let people know about cancer. We are working on this fund from past 2.5 or 3 months. And it's really very good to see people are giving response. They know about cancer and they know how to prevent their kids from cancer. Healthy eating, holistic lifestyle. If you adapt this behavior or healthy living from the beginning, the things will change. And Ekaspeer Fund is a small step in this. Thank you everyone who supported in the cause. And thank you, Rachna. Thank you so much. Rachna was the bond between me and the Access Life. I never knew about Access Life. I knew about Access Life through Rachna. And it's really an incredible job. Thank you, Rachna. And thank you, Access Life India. Thank you so much. Over to you, Rachna.
Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you very much. I know how much courage that conversation took. Access Life, to those of you who don't know, has been working hard to provide shelter to the underprivileged children who otherwise have nowhere to go, even though they get treatment for cancer across hospitals in Mumbai. Through their centers, it has helped 550 children who have been cancer-free and more than 2,000 people in the last 6 years. When we spoke to Access Life and their founders, Ankit Dave and Girish Rao, they were struggling with setting up the Chembur Center And when we started talking to them about the Acres Beer Fund, it's very, very close to my heart because of Jasmine, and also because my parents were the first donors for this fund. So my father, Colonel P.N. Khera, and my mother, Mrs. Meena Khera, were the first to donate to this fund. And its mom is not here, but on Monday we finally unveiled that center, which is now live and is going to house 65 families so that these kids can overcome cancer. I also want to thank Milap, because Milap provided a platform to all of us globally. And through their platform, we have managed to raise 8 lakh rupees, 800,000 rupees to donate to the Acres Beer Fund. And I would like to do a special mention for all the donors who started this fund and made it more successful. Apart from our parents for taking the first step for this, we have Shiv Kumar, who donated a large amount to this fund. Chintan Adhyapak, Sunil Mushran, Amita Bhuvania, Mrs. Pushpa Gautam, Budisha Khurana, Arnab Ghosh, Prashant Jain, Dr. Bhavna Gautam, Shalini Ghosh, Kishle Chaturvedi, Anil Bhardwaj, Anuradha Dubey, Nikhil Kumar, Shefali Anurag, Ram Kumar, Abhijit Bhushan, Prachi Vasnikar, Winston D'Souza, the little 10-year-old Os Ahuja, who actually made paintings and sold them and collected a large sum of money to donate, and Nonika Khera for literally sitting and championing the cause of this. And she got in touch with her loved ones in India and abroad. And thank you, Nonika, for breathing down everybody's neck to collect the resources. Finally, I want to thank the impact partners who in the last 1 week have seen the progress of the fund and said that they will be adding 5% extra to the fund. And this has made our kitty grow much more. Thank you, Anuj Sharma, for all the efforts. Thank you so much. The evening is not over. There's just a little bit left. It's a little bit of a surprise for everybody, because there are just a few special category RR awards, Rachna Restros Community Awards, and I'd like to invite Dr. Bhavna Gautam to host that little section with me so that we can recognize the So the first special awardee in this category is somebody who is a leader and he walks the talk. When he and I met in November 2019, he was extremely quiet and somber and serious. He had a lot of knee pain. He had hypertension. There was a lot of weight. And he kept telling me that he travels 20 days a month. These were non-COVID times, so we used to travel. And he said, it's going to be absolutely impossible for me to follow your program, because where am I going to get all these options? And then we had a conversation. And after that, 8 months later, 8 months after he started, here we are with Shiv here, who has lost 35 kilos, reversed his hypertension, and reversed his knee pain. A big, big round of applause to this leader who walks the talk.
And every healer who ever gets this question from their clients as to how can we do this and have such a busy and hectic lifestyle, please lead them towards Shiv. Show him his entire transformation. He's put up on Twitter. He's shown it on his social media platforms. It is possible. You just have to have the desire to do it.
So we'd like to invite Sanjeev Puri, who is actually Shiv's boss, to give to say a few words. Sanjeev, we request you to say a few words about Shiv.
Thank you, Rachna. And I was quite touched hearing the story about Ekasveer, and like to commend Jasmine and you for what you're doing in creating awareness, especially Jasmine in this after this personal difficulty. So congratulations. I'm certainly delighted to present this award to Shiv. I have seen him; he's a close colleague, and we worked many years together. And of course, I have seen him very determined and energetic in a lot of professional endeavors. This was an area that was not progressing the way it should be. I know he's tried in bits and pieces. He's gone to some, places which offer such facilities for a period of time. He and there's another colleague of mine, and I do remember. I don't know whether I told him or the other colleague first, but I do both of them. I did, suggest to them to try what you have to offer, and I did, as an inspiration, give them your own story, which I read in your book, Restore. So I'm very, happy to see that Shiv has actually dealt with this issue also with as much determination and perseverance and energy as he does with so many professional issues that come his way. So I'm truly delighted. And so Shiv, congratulations. And I frequently do get some updates, not frequently, but on and off, I do get his updates with his old picture and the new picture. And I have to always ask him how many times has he changed his wardrobe. So the last time he said it's been lockdown, so I didn't have to do too much these days. But he's it's difficult to imagine that what he was some time back. He's completely transformed. And I do know that you have also been quite pushy with him, which is good, because I remember in some of the initial parts we were in the midst of planning, and these are long sessions. So I could see Shiv trying to take that 10-minute or 20-minute out where he was supposed to do the walk, and always adhere to the meals. So that's a lot of determination, but it's come out well, and I think it was well worth it. So congratulations, Shiv, and I'm sure that what you've done will also, besides being a motivation and inspiration to others outside, I'm sure there are some colleagues also who will benefit from your example and will take forward their own personal issues with the same gusto and energy. So all the best, good health, Shiv, and may you continue this journey on an even more powerful trajectory. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sanjeev, and I'm sure Shiv is motivated, and Shiv's friend is going to be in our next awards.
Thank you, Sanjeev. That was a double surprise, so to say. Firstly, to receive this award and those kind words from you, and of course, to hear about a special category and say that I have been given this. Thanks, Rachna and RR community for recognizing this. Through this journey, one anecdote always kept crossing my mind, which is, apparently Sarojini Naidu once asked Mahatma Gandhi, do you have any idea how much it costs to keep you in poverty? To really mention about what all it took to maintain the frugal lifestyle that Mahatma Gandhi had. There are stories about how goat milk was procured in London for him when he went for roundtable conference, and so on and so forth. But it took a lot of people to support, and he had, of course, plenty of well-wishers who contributed all that went into for the kind of purpose that he had. So in a very similar manner, I think the reason why it kept crossing my mind is that while I was moving on my path, whether it was 35 kilos of weight or 20 millimeters of blood pressure or nearly 80% of my knee pain or any of these, it was really a support from so many people, not only just my determination that Sanjeev talked about, but more importantly, all the people. So since you recognize me, I thought it is appropriate for me to thank at least 4 groups of people who supported. Top of the list is my wife, who ensured that through this lockdown period of last 8 months, that I didn't miss any of the special nutrition element that was part of my chart, meal after meal, and making all of them very tasty, ably supported by my 2 daughters. The second is that even before this round of lockdown, I had, like Rachna mentioned, 4 months of extensive travel. My assistant from my office ensured that my nutrition chart reached my destination ahead of me. Whether it was Lucknow or London, the charts reached ahead of me, and I never had to look back and say that, no, what do I do because I'm missing this meal? Because finally, and top of all of that, is really Rachna, yourself, for nudging me onto this path and guiding me and coaxing me and all along. And those small emojis on the WhatsApp was all good enough for me to get onto the path. I think that's what made it all happen. So thanks a lot, everyone, for recognizing me for this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shiv. Yes, I think my emojis really egg you on, including the angry ones and the smiling ones.
And you're really blessed to have such a wonderful support system. Hats off to all of them.
Absolutely. Hats off. Hats off. Moving on to the next special awardee. She is the epitome of shining hope. She was diagnosed with late-stage ovarian cancer, and there was a grim diagnosis that the doctors gave her. She did not lose hope. She just continued, and she continues even today, not just by overcoming her own late-stage cancer, but also by helping other people. I remember during the lockdown itself, she herself was in pain, but she was working hard to raise funds for people who had become jobless so that their families did not starve. So this special award, the Shining Hope Award, is for Asha Venkatesh, and I would like to call Kavita Khanna to give away this award.
So, Asha, I cannot thank you enough for doing what it is that you do, for making sure that you've healed yourself, for not giving in to the almost they're like fatwas that sometimes come from those who are actually meant to heal us, but it feels more like they're giving us a death sentence. And from my own personal experience, I know that what they say is mostly not true, but it takes a lot of courage and conviction to then walk the path and do things the way you choose to do them and to achieve the outcome that you want. I think it's incredible that you are helping others as you are healing yourself. And all I can say is more strength to you.
Thank you so much, Rachna. Love you. Hi, Bhavna. Love you. Aradhana also, my sweet little girl. So I am absolutely honored and touched to be given this award. Really, I mean, I never thought that cancer would give me an award. So thank you, Rachna, for making this journey also so memorable, right? And these are memories. So these are the treasures that will take me along my way. I'll just take a few, few little bit of your time just to express. Actually, my mother went through ovarian cancer, and when I was just about 19 years old. And those days, cancer was very, new, dangerous, not too much advancement in the medical world, let alone this fantastic alternative method, which Rachna is now having a path of journey of. So I saw her suffer so much for 3 years. And, but you know what, friends, I decided that I have to live life. See, whether we get cancer or not, death will come to all of us, but only once. no more. Just once. So every other day or second, no, we should live fully. And at 53, I am telling you all, dear friends, I have no regrets. I have lived life the way I wanted. And in that, I had full support of my family, right from my father, my sister, and then my husband, Venkatesh. They supported me, and even my daughter for that matter. But my daughter would always be worked up and anxious that, oh, mom, your mom had it. Aren't you worried? I said, baby, if I am to get it, no, God will give me the courage. He'll also give me the support. Don't worry about it. Chill, relax, and let's have life as it goes. So in March 2019, when I was diagnosed with cancer, only once I had a emotional cry down of, oh my God, I have got cancer. Right? After that, literally, friends, I surrendered. I surrendered to God. Now we can all say, who God? All those people that God sent my way to make that 1 year of last year of mine go so beautifully is all I call God. I see God in all of them. So, right from the fact that my husband, he became a pillar of strength. The people who go along with a cancer person, they suffer more because they are so turmoiled to see you suffering, your loved one suffering in front of you, and they have to be still strong. They have to smile. They have to pep you up. My daughter, she's all of 24, and she came like, my God, she was always friends, going out, that kind of a person, as all children are, mobile. You won't believe, friends, she gave up everything in her life and spent 3 months with me, all the way giving me emotional strength. And Rachna came to me the first month of my diagnosis itself. Again, I call it God sent. I didn't know her. I have never heard about her because as is, if you don't get cancer, I don't know. I've really not done any research. So I didn't even talk about it or no. Somebody just sent me an invite to her talk in Bandra. I just went for it. And the magic started, And let me tell you, it is not easy. None of it was easy. But, the belief and the surrender, I feel, is what helped me. Where I had a CA count of 25,000, it came down to 5 within a 1 year. I had one big surgery of my entire ovaries and uterus and everything. And then I had 7 chemotherapies, all of which I really didn't suffer too much, frankly. Big reasons. One is that, yes, we had a medical advancement today, which my brother-in-law is an oncologist. He helped me with all the support I could get. Rachna helped me with the absolute holistic, the emotional, the supplements, and also the diet plan and the pranayama. All of it rolled in one. And the person who helped me achieve all this is my nurse, Soni. Actually, the award goes to her, not to me. She has been like a, automated, well-oiled person. I just have to keep my hand and mouth open. That's it. I didn't have to do any work. All of it was, Rachna giving the chart. She handed over to Soni, my nurse, and she would do all that needs to be done. Otherwise, believe me, friends, it was not easy. Like 25 supplements a day, so many before lunch, before breakfast, everything. I was able to follow 90% because of her. And I, hats off to her and feel so proud to have this support. See, all these people are God's people. Huh? They're all sent by God to me. So thank you, Soni. Thank you so much. And, yeah, Soni, they're all clapping for you. Yeah, and she's also very spiritual. So again, I was surrounded by people who are also spiritual. Even my nurse was spiritual. Wonderful. And in March, like Rachna said, lockdown happened. And I had a severe frozen shoulder issue. My hand was like in terrible pain, my left hand. And there was no respite and no doctors available because of lockdown. And that's when, again, I reached out to Rachna and she beautifully helped me through that. And because I got relief, I decided to contribute back to society. God gave me that opportunity. So during COVID, we fed about, we are into contrast vada pav business. So we distributed around 4 to 5 lakhs vada pav to the homeless and the hungry. And all that, I'm telling you, God gave me the strength for it. I really didn't do too much. And it's not get scared by the word cancer. Oh my God, I'm finished. No, no. That's the second innings for you. Live life again. Enjoy life again. It's a new life, but a well worth life.
Amazing. Every single time we compliment Asha, she just gives the credit to somebody else.
And you continue to look the same stylish warrior you were the first time we met you at that event at Bandra. And even today, I think you're a style icon.
Thank you. Love you.
Now, moving on to this next special mention award is this person is very, very close to my heart. She's very soft-spoken, likes to stay in the background, has struggled with her own health, but that has not stopped her from giving back to the RR community. She's always ready to help other people, other coaches in their work, and she herself went through severe endometriosis, but within a period of 5 months, she reversed it herself completely only with holistic healing. I would like to invite Dr. Bhavna. There is no better person than Dr. Bhavna to give her that award.
And I'm not surprised when I hear this name. Okay, she's one of our most dedicated, most diligent, and a very, very quiet coach. But that does not take away the fact that she's fantastic with her clients, and she's always been an amazing support for most of the new coaches who come on our Restore community. So the award goes to none other than Miss Monisha Sherawat. Monisha, are you here with us?
Hi. Thank you. Thanks, Rachna. Thanks, Bhavna. I mean, it's the credit goes to Rachna for this. You know, it's her trust and belief, you know, where I am today. I know it's a long journey. There is still a lot to learn. But this award gives me the confidence, you know, that I'm on the right path. Thanks to you, Rachna. Thank you.
Definitely are, Monisha. You're doing wonderful.
Thanks, Dr. Bhavna.
The next special mention is a fellow warrior. She's a fellow rheumatoid arthritis warrior. She's had rheumatoid arthritis for the last 30 years, but that has never stopped her from stopping her dreams in coming true. She has been a fashion designer, then she became a chef. She's been a restaurateur, a woman entrepreneur. She started the Birdsong Cafe. She co-founded it, and then she moved on to starting the Village Shop with her husband Javed. We all know the Village Shop. Those of us who are here in Mumbai.
An iconic eatery in Bandra. Everybody has to know it.
Absolutely. So I'd like to call Dr. Taruna Madan Gupta to award this wonderful, wonderful fighter who did not let the pain, the fatigue bring her down, and who lived her dreams. So Taruna Madan Gupta is a very, very well-known scientist, and she works with the division of the ICMR. And I'd like to put some words. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Rachna, and hi, Bhavna. And it's once again great feeling to be with you all and the Rachna Restores community. And really, guys, you are doing great job. And today is really a wonderful platform that you have created to motivate the warriors and the healers equally. And I'm grateful, to be a part of this important function. And I've been associated with Rachna Restores for last 5 years, and really have witnessed their zeal and enthusiasm to strengthen both the warriors and the healers. It's an honor to bestow this prestigious award upon inspiring Miss Jennifer Malik. As Rachna said, she is not only a patient, but she has, against all the odds, she has, true to her spirit, she has done very well professionally. She has played many roles. She has been a chef, and we've all enjoyed the dishes prepared at the village. And in view of her exemplary grit and determination, I personally know what odds she has faced, and to come to this level in her profession. In view of this exemplary grit and determination, I feel Jennifer really deserves this award, and we wish Jennifer great health and good luck for all her future endeavors. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much. I'm truly, truly, truly humbled for receiving this. Thank you, Rachna. Thank you so much. And of course, I have to thank Kavita Mukhi for holding my little hand and guiding me through all this, offering me a platform basically to do what I wanted to do. And thank you to Rachna and team who have recognized my work and given me this award. Of course, a big, big thank you to all my family, friends who have supported me. And this award is for all those rheumatoid arthritis patients out there. It's always mind over matter. So I'm truly, truly humbled. And of course, to this man who has been my support throughout. Thank you so much, Rachna. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Now to this next special category, and I would like to ask Dr. Taruna Madan Gupta to give away the award to this special person. He is the Quality Management System Regulatory Professional, and he has he's a doctorate. He's been working in the pharmaceutical medical devices sector. He holds this doctorate from biotechnology from IIT Roorkee, and he's got educated in Oxford University, and he has several other certifications. He's published 2 books, but that's not the reason that we are wanting to recognize this wonderful warrior. For me, he is very special because he is extremely brave. He's a psoriasis warrior. He has had a battle with his psoriasis for many, many years now, and he has a family. He has a family gene. He lost his sister a little while ago to an autoimmune condition. Nothing stops him from spreading the message for psoriasis patients on helping them overcome their issues, their stigma. He has faced this kind of stigma at his workplace where people have refused to shake his hand because they did not understand. So he decided to create awareness for psoriasis, and through the Punj Society, he has been doing that for many years. Please give a huge round of applause for Dr. Sanjeev Kumar Gupta. The best part is that Sanjeev is married to Taruna, and Taruna has seen this struggle journey, and I did not know about this struggle firsthand from Sanjeev. It was Dr. Taruna who shared his struggles at his workplace with me, and every time I meet him, he's always smiling.
One of our favorite couples, guys.
Thank you, Rachna, and thank you everyone at Rachna Restores. Sounds good to me to be here. Rachna, one session is pending. Before the pandemic, we were having an interview where I was not able to speak continuously, barely beyond few minutes. And I want to share it with you that the second push which we had through your support has been extremely good. And in the last 6 months, I might have spoken for hundreds of hours when I conducted training for people across India. I have trained in several months now, approximately 200 people, where actually I've been speaking for 8 hours a day through this online media platform. But that's part of it, Rachna. I wish I knew you, I met you before 2016. Probably I would have achieved much more in my life, and probably we would have done a lot more social contribution into the field. And of course, I've seen a lot being a psoriasis patient, and more than me, my better half Taruna has seen. Actually, she has lived my psoriasis more than I have lived my own psoriasis. There are many people, families on the both sides, my employers who have always, kind of shown their wanting in my knowledge, wanting in my delivery more than my physical appearances. But there have been social platforms, social areas, going to malls, going to barber shops, going to into neighborhood and other areas. Today, what you see me is one of the cleanest, Dr. Sanjeev Gupta. I've had completely blown out faces. I've been wheelchair bound because I had so much psoriasis and swellings all across my body. I've had bleeding skin for months together. Everything has happened. But I have always decided one thing in my life, that if someone looks at you with a rejection, you need to convert that into an acceptance. And that's something that if I don't do that, that will only take me lower, and probably into a depression. I have seen much worse psoriasis patients in KM hospital when I have gone there to meet one of the finest dermatologists. And I've always wished that I can help them. I always want to establish a holistic center. I was busy working in my life as a professional, and now this year in February, I have taken a break and I have recommitted myself that a half-done dream will be converted into a full-fledged dream in days to come. I cannot really say whether it will be 2021 or 2022, but it will definitely be there. And Rachna is going to inaugurate that one day, I'm pretty sure. And Dr. Bhavna is so kind. She always mentions a beautiful couple, lovely couple. Thank you, Bhavna. Your green tea is due with us. And of course, do come in. And I'm looking forward to meet all of you in person because it's really been long. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sanjeev. Thank you so much.
And now we are at the end of the final award is for somebody we have had that for the last years. Every time we have any cancer conditions, yes, Aran, he was always there. He would always spread the message through what he does across Mumbai, across India. So we would like to invite him with this single. RJ Karan. Big round of applause for RJ Karan.
Thank you so much. Generally, I speak after this tune. Radio City 91.1 FM पर स्वागत है आपका.
Finally, we get to see the face behind that beautiful Mumbai voice.
Yeah, guys, you can follow me on Instagram. जो भी है @RJKaran7 is the handle. By God's grace, it's very pretty face.
So Karan, I really want to thank you. We all want to thank from the RR community. Each one of us wants to thank you for spreading that message. Every time you have told Mumbaikars to follow the path of good health, to create awareness for what we do. And you have done it consistently. So our gratitude.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for making me part of this wonderful initiative you guys are doing. And just so honorable for me and honor for me just to be part of all the warriors who've been doing excellent work. I don't know whether we count as warriors or nothing, but our role was to entertain in this lockdown. I don't know how much we've tried. But whenever something good happens, and we've always been with Rachna ji, she's our flag bearer. वो आगे चलती है नेता के जैसे हम पीछे चलते बोले हम तुम्हारे साथ हैं. So this voice is always going to echo with you, Rachna ji. Whenever you do such great initiatives, great things, we'll be always with you. So thank you so much for this honor. Loved it. Thank you so much.
So encouraging.
Wow, I'm just liking all the sound effects which you guys have done. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for being here. Special thanks to some special people who have been with us. We've got one of our coaches, Rajshri, who has made wonderful handmade gifts for all the winners. You will also be receiving handmade gifts, also be receiving other gift hampers from Epigamia Organic India and Holistic Healing Holistic. So you will also be getting a certificate in the email. I'd like to do a special mention to Vimmi Gupta and Arushi Tandon, who are autoimmune warriors and have been spreading the message of helping people with autoimmune conditions. Please continue inspiring not only the RR community, but everybody in overcoming your autoimmune conditions and helping others believe that there is hope. Thank you, Romil, for making this event possible. And now I will hand the closing to my beautiful daughters, Aradhna and Prachi, who will help close everything.
Thank you so much.
And we are back.
And before we just end the evening, we'll like to invite our two partners whom we are missing so much, Roli and Palak. We would like to put them on spotlight so that everybody gets to see them as well.
So going by seniority, I'm going to call Palak first. Palak.
Hi, Palak.
Hi,
We're
Palak.
really missing you.
Hi,
You should have been here with us.
Hi guys, as you see, I have tears in my eyes because this is our baby, which has, we have been planning since the month of December, January, and it's grown and it's come out so beautiful today. We have done such a beautiful job, I would say, and it was so lovely seeing all the warriors being recognized. I'm missing you guys so much.
We miss you too, Palak.
Love you guys and congratulations to all the warriors. But we're going to be together and we're going to do this every year. We're going to recognize all the warriors doing such great job in the field of health and wishing you all the best. And girls, have a glass of wine from my end too. I'll be seeing you soon.
I miss you guys so much. As Palak said, I mean, we're not together right now, but it's so true. This baby has come out so nice, and all the work, all the hard work, and all the teamwork all came out to be so good. And I'm so glad we could do this all together. And I just miss you guys. And as Palak said, it's so emotional right now. We're so emotional seeing you guys there and doing such a good job.
You've been sitting away, and I know you wanted to be here. But to everybody, Palak, Roli, Bhavna, Prachi, Aradhna, and I are the core team, and they put it together. Like I said earlier, in the last few weeks, I was not even there, and all of them worked hard and put everything together. Roli's not been feeling too well, so I only told her, please do not travel, because for me, there is no difference between her and Aradhna. She's a young, small baby. Palak is in Delhi with her father and her family. She will be hopefully back next week, and she's still recovering from COVID. So when you come here, Palak, we are going to give you one huge hug and COVID will run away.
And here we are. I would also take this opportunity to thank our sponsors again: Nature's Food, Radio City, Organic India, Healing Holistic, and a big thank you to Milab and Access Life. Yes,
Specifically, Ankit
Girish.
and Girish, who are the founders for Access Life India, for carrying this work forward. You guys are doing a wonderful job for helping kids overcome childhood cancer by providing safe, hygienic, nutritious shelter. We also have our sound engineer here with us.
Yes, and
who's been behind the scenes doing all
this
the sound
is the
effects.
face. Yes,
This is the
of
face.
Architect Award. The clap.
Please follow us on Rachna at Rachna Restores on Instagram. Thank you guys for joining us. And we
You all have
hope-
been wonderful. And have a lovely weekend. Have a glass of wine. Have a cup of green tea from us. And pay attention to your health. Do lots of self-nurturing. And we'll see you next time.